Hello. If you are preparing for the UPSC Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2025, then I'm hopeful that you are aware about the significance of current affairs in the preliminary examination. Friends, without good command over current affairs, you cannot even imagine of clearing the preliminary examination. So to help the aspirants in their preparation with respect to the current affairs, I am coming up with my current affairs module, which will start at EDEN IAS from 21st of February. Friends, current affairs is very critical for the examination, and aspirants generally struggle with respect to current affairs due to two reasons. First is the vastness of current affairs, and they do not know that how to cover all the areas of current affairs. And the second reason is that they cannot streamline their content with respect to current affairs. So I have designed the module in such a fashion that it will help the aspirants to cover the entire current affairs, and it will also provide a streamlined preparation to the current affairs. There will be 18 classes in total, and all the classes will be thematic. It means that we will cover themes in particular classes. Some of the themes may spill over classes. It means there could be more than one class with respect to a particular theme. So I'll just show you the arrangement of this. There will be 18 comprehensive classes. All the classes will be thematic in nature, and therefore in that fashion there will be a thematic coverage of current affairs. I will also provide you crisp content with respect to current affairs, and this content will be pre-specific content. So that will also help in last minute revision. There will also be 2 target tests with respect to current affairs, so that you feel little bit confident with respect to your current affairs preparation, because you have also solved MCQs related to current affairs. And there will be special module with respect to economic survey and budget. I'll show you the architecture of the classes. From 21st February, as I said, we will start our module. The first class will deal with all the Supreme Court judgments that were in news in the past 2 years. And this is what I am talking about, streamlining of your current preparation. Because many aspirants, they read about the Supreme Court judgment, but all of it in one place and in a streamlined fashion will help you in your preparation for current affairs. Class 2 will be related to world affairs and international events in news. Class 3 will also have the same theme, because so much has happened in the international relations, and therefore we need to cover all of that. But keep this in mind, we will be doing this from the pre-perspective. Class 4 and 5 will be dedicated to economic policies and issues in news. Here we will focus mostly about the economic policies of Government of India and economic news which impacts India or which affects India or in which India has certain kind of interest. Class 6 and 7 will be dedicated to the environmental policies and issues in news. Friends, it is an open secret that environment is a critical aspect of current affairs preparation. Therefore, we will not leave any stone unturned. After the 6th class, there will be a break day, and we will have our first target current affairs test. As I told you, we will have 2 tests, 2 current affairs specific tests. Class 8 and class 9 will be dedicated to science and technology related issues in news. And you know that space technology, defense technology, medicine related technology is always asked in the preliminary examination, and therefore we must be well equipped with our current preparation when we are handling those kind of questions. Class 10 will be more with respect to constitutional provisions in news, articles, schedules that have been in news. Then class 11 will be dedicated to international organizations in news, could be IMF, World Bank, Asian Development Bank, G20, etc. All the organizations that have been in news in the last 2 years. Then class 12 will be dedicated purely to the reports and indices in news, released by government agencies, released by international institutions, also by certain independent bodies. UPSC often asks questions related to reports and indices. Then class 13 will relate to communities, festivals, and cultural issues in news. Here we will cover things like, say, for example, a particular tribe in news or a particular cultural event in news, all those kind of things from the pre-perspective. Class 14 will be related to projects and operations in news. This could be environmental projects or certain kind of military operations that are in news. Then 15 class will be on government schemes and programs. And here in this class, we'll try to cover all the government schemes and programs which are important from the exam perspective, and that too from a pre-point of view. Class 16 and 17 will be dedicated to economic survey, the survey which has recently been released, and it covers the economic development that has happened in the past 1 year. It means 2024-2025, the financial year, that we will cover through our classes related to economic survey. And the final one will be on Union Budget 2025-26, which is a prospective estimate of what the government is planning to do with respect to revenue and expenditure. At the end of it, we will have our final target current affairs test, and in this way we will be able to close our current affairs preparation. So as I told you, my dear friends, that if we do not cover the current affairs in a thematic fashion, then it will become very difficult for us to streamline our preparation. The course commences from 21st of February, and I'll see you in the class for the current affairs preparation. Thank you very much.